So it is December 26th now, and it's the day after Christmas. And as you can probably tell from my voice, the cold has taken over. I did get through, as you heard, I got through all of my services on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, I woke up and I just felt awful. And I went through, um, the weather was really bad. It snowed so much, and it was snowing a lot, and we'd get like these big gusts and whiteouts and you couldn't see anything. And I had to drive back to my mom's, who is about 45-50 minutes away. It took us closer to an hour to get there yesterday, and then I had to go pick up my kids, and it was just not fun driving over. It cleared up, and so coming home wasn't too bad, but getting there was not good. I thought I took more videos from Christmas, but I didn't. I was on cold medicine, and I don't know. But we had a nice Christmas. It was a little different than things have usually been. We're kind of like adjusting to a lot of things, because in the last year or so, both my dad and my grandma have passed away, and then I have moved and started the new job as a pastor. And with Christmas Eve being one of my big nights, it's always going to be a little bit weird. So I'm going to just kind of do little vlogs this week as we kind of chronicle our week after Christmas. The kids are with me all week. We have a few things planned, but it's going to be pretty low-key. One, because I'm not feeling well, and two, because they both really kind of could use some downtime and some rest. They have to get up really early for school, and so everyone could use some sleep and some rest. And so today we're not really doing anything. I'd really like my plow guy to come plow me so I could maybe get out and run to the store, but I don't think we're going to do anything today. I think David might come up this afternoon and we might watch The Force Awakens, because we are going to go see Star Wars this week. That's one of the plans. So I'm going to go build Legos, because it was a very Lego Christmas. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. For those of you who celebrated Christmas, and for those of you who don't, I just hope you're having a wonderful season and enjoying this kind of period of rest that kind of has taken over. So I will talk to you guys later. So it's Thursday, December 28th, and as you can probably hear, I am still battling this cold. It's kind of hanging on and lingering. I think I'm feeling a little bit better today though, so that's good. We ended up going and seeing Star Wars yesterday. Abby's best friend spent the night. We had a good time. I liked the movie. I feel like I need to see it again to like really decide if I liked it better than The Force Awakens or not. I feel like the jury is still out a little bit on that one. So I would like to see it again. There's a theater nearby here that has like $2 admission, so maybe when it comes to that, the kids and I can go see it again, because I feel like I need to see it again for some reason. I don't know. But it was good. I like Rey as a main character. I think it's really good that there's such a strong female lead role. I think that's really important, and I love that Disney is doing that a lot more now, and I think that's wonderful, because so many kids are inspired by the Disney Corporation, and I think it's great that they're doing that. So I was happy about that. Then we ran down to David's and had pizza, and the kids played with his dog. He has like a 6-month-old puppy, and the kids absolutely love her and love to play with her, and he likes having them come play with her because it tires her out, because she's kind of a little bundle of energy. And then we just came back here. I have been building Legos like it's nobody's business, because Philip has decided that he's not going to build them. He wants Mom to build them. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like it because it's fun. I missed building Legos. And I don't know if we're going to do it today or tomorrow, but I got him the Millennium Falcon for Christmas. So that needs to get started. But later this afternoon, I'm taking the girls over to Abby's best friend's house because she's going to spend the night there and then go to her dad's from there tomorrow. And then I believe Philip and I are going to make a stop at my mom's and pick up some of the Christmas gifts that wouldn't fit in the car. She got both of the kids like a 6-foot long folding table that they could use to put all their Legos on, which is a good thing because the Legos are like overtaking their room. And then got me, like one of these that I can put in my living room and use for some extra storage space and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna stop and pick that up and maybe visit with my mom for a little while. I don't know because I'm still not feeling well and I don't really want to get them sick. So we'll see about that one. So that's kind of how things are going in this week after Christmas. It's been really low-key and chill. I have been trying to knit in between putting together Legos. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. So I finally got this package from Sugar Tots that I had ordered. I'll be a little honest, I'm a little frustrated with this whole thing because I placed this order right before Thanksgiving Day, and I had ordered a Christmas tree charm, and it did not come until after Christmas. So I'm gonna open this up. See, here's her card. Oh, and there's like a little Jingle Bell progress keeper. That's really cute. Other side. And then these are the 2 charms packaged together that I ordered. So this is the Christmas tree cupcake that I ordered that I really did want for Christmas. So I'm a little disappointed that it did not arrive before Christmas. I thought I had given it enough time. But this one is an anytime thing. This is a little head wig that I had seen some other people had, and I just thought it was really sweet, and I really liked them. So they look really nice. They're very good quality. I'm just disappointed that this didn't come before Christmas is all. So these are my new progress keepers from Sugar Tots. There you go. So today is December 30th, and I just wanted to take a few minutes and kind of wrap up 2017 and close out this Vlogmas with kind of my post-Christmas Vlogmas bit. So I just wanted to take a few seconds to do that. I wanted to show you a couple of the things that I got for Christmas that are kind of yarny related or you guys might be interested in seeing. And then I wanted to just kind of go back and look at 2017 and maybe touch a little bit on some of the stuff that happened in my life as well as what I am kind of a knitting recap and then what I'm working on at the moment. So I'm just going to, like I said, kind of wrap this up with that. One of the exciting things I got for Christmas was this. It is a giant package of undyed yarn. It's about 10 skeins of yarn in here. It's fingering weight. I did just a standard 75-25 superwash merino nylon blend. I think I want to dye some yarn because there's some sweaters, fingering weight sweaters that I've had my eye on that I would like to knit. A couple of cardigans as well as some pullovers. And there should be enough here that I could probably do 2 sweaters. So that's really exciting. And then I will dye my own colors for that. And I think that'll be really fun and really exciting as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that in the new year. I am sorry, my screen seems like crooked and I don't really know what's going on and I'm not going to fuss with it. So if it's annoying you that this is crooked, I'm sorry. The other really exciting thing that I got was this pattern book, A Sense of Place, and it is a collection of patterns and some recipes, and the patterns are all from Andrea Mowry, and they are all amazing. You guys, I am so excited about it. The one that really got my attention was this. It's the Oxbow cardigan. It's a bulky weight cardigan, so I would like to order some bulky weight yarn to knit that, because that's really the thing that really caught my eye. It is so beautiful. Let me give you just like a better picture of it. But honestly, all of the patterns in here are amazing. There is a hat pattern that I would like to knit. There's a really nice cowl, if I can find that I would also like to knit. Like I said, all of it. And then I think I might give myself, give these muckalucks a try as well. So anyway, so more patterns that I want to knit. It's a beautiful book. The recipes look really yummy as well. And I was so excited to get this, and I'm really excited to knit some patterns out of this. So I'm excited. The other really cool thing that I think you guys would be interested in is I got the 3rd illustrated Harry Potter book, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Super excited about this one. Again, just look at these illustrations. I mean, they're so beautiful. So I have all 3 that have been released. I'm excited about collecting all of the illustrated Harry Potter books because they're awesome. You can probably still tell that my voice is a little wonky from having been sick. I am feeling quite a bit better. My voice is just a little bit dodgy at the moment. Still coughing a little bit at night, but overall I am feeling a lot more like a human being. So that is really, really good. I have been working a lot on my Christmas Eve cast on, which was Dumbledore's Christmas stockings, and I was using yarn from Molly of a Homespun House, the Christmas at Hogwarts colorway that came out, and I finished my first sock. So this is the status of my Christmas Eve cast on. It's really beautiful. The yarn is just such a dream to knit with. You can't necessarily see it, but I got the gold stellina base, and so that's been a lot of fun as well. And this pattern is knitting up super quickly as well. I can't believe how fast this sock went because I haven't just been knitting on this. I've been knitting on another pair of socks as well. But I got this one done, and I need to cast on my other one. I have been knitting these on the Knit Pro Zings double points, and I love them. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love them. The tips are like really nice. The friction on the needles is really nice. They feel really good in my hands. I really, really like them. I am disappointed though because I had ordered some fixed circulars Knit Pro Zings, and the join is not my favorite, and so I'm kind of disappointed about that because I love the needle itself, but the join is just it's not doing it for me at all. So I'm kind of that bums me out a little bit. So the other thing that I have been working on is a pair of socks for David, and these are just a pair of vanilla socks, and they're a self-striping, and I put the heel in yesterday. So this is Knit Picks Felici in the Steampunk colorway. It's just kind of a nice neutral color. He picked it out. I sent him into my stash to pick out stuff. So I've done the cuff, and the heel is a contrasting color, although you can't necessarily tell so much because it really goes with the color scheme. And this is a leftover bit from my Patronus shawl, the colorway that was Harry and James's stag, and this was the tonal colorway, and I had a bit of it left and enough that I thought it would make good contrasting heels in this. I'm only doing contrasting heels. That's all that he wanted. So that's those socks. You may be wondering about the status of my meandering shawl. If you recall, a few Vlogmases ago, I noticed an error in it where I had, instead of 3 repeats on both sides, I had 4 on one side, and it was kind of bothering me. I did a decrease and knit a few rows of that, but it was still really bothering me, and I didn't like the way that it was looking, so I have ripped it all out, and it's not on my needles right now. I will cast it on again soon. I just need to put it down and let it rest. And I've really been enjoying knitting on these. So I've been okay with just letting that lie and be there and not messing with it a little bit. So that is good. The last little bit that I wanted to hit on as I kind of wrap up this Vlogmas is kind of my knitting statistics for 2017. 2017 turned out to be a really good year. The first half of the year was kind of rough because I was still not in a very good situation and still looking for a job. But then in April, I was offered the appointment in the church that I have now. And in July, we moved, and I started serving as a pastor of 2 small member churches in the United Methodist Church, kind of on the middle-ish west side of Michigan. And I finally feel like I have found my place in life and am really fulfilling what I am supposed to be doing. And so since then, it's just been a great year, and I couldn't be happier. I'm not knitting as much because I am busy and I have got a lot to do, but knitting is part of my self-care, so I always make sure that I pick up my needles and knit a little bit every day, no matter what. So in 2017, I knit, I didn't add this up. I'll need to do that real quick. 21 projects in 2017. I knit 1 pair of mittens, which was a gift for Philip's teacher, his first grade teacher, that he wanted and told me about after Christmas, or right before Christmas break, and I was like, can't do this. I knit 1 set of baby hats and socks. I'm counting that as one thing because it's baby stuff and it is nothing. I knit 1 cowl, which I'm surprised I only knit 1 cowl. It's something that I've usually knit a fair amount of. And that was a gift that I gave, was the Land of Sweets cowl that you guys saw me working on and finishing up, and I gave as a gift to Philip's teacher this year, and she really liked it. So I hope that she gets some good use out of it and likes it a lot. I knit 2 garments, which is a huge deal because I'd never knit garments before. I knit the On the Grass sweater by Joji Locatelli, which was my first sweater, and I love it. And now that it's cold again, I have been wearing it. And then I also completed the Zanone top by Andy Satterland, which is a short sleeve top that I knit out of a cotton and linen blend yarn. And I also like that a lot, and I wear that on Christmas Eve, actually. I knit 3 hats, which isn't very many hats for me. Yeah, I'm surprised I've only knit 3 hats. I will probably be knitting some more hats. It's like, oh, that's all. So I think in the coming year, I will probably knit some more hats. At least I'm going to knit the hat that's in this because I really like that hat. I knit 9 shawls. This is one of them. This is the Bachlein shawl by Becky Sorensen, which is a great shawl for like your little bits of yarn that you have left. None of the colors are a full skein, so it's great to use up some leftovers. And in fact, I'm thinking I might knit another one this year to use up some of those bits. But it's not a huge shawl, but it's like a perfect like scarfy shawl. So 9 shawls, including both of the Stephen West mystery knit-alongs, which I plan to do again in 2018. Because I just really enjoy knitting his patterns. And then, guys, 14 and a half pairs of socks in 2017, which was one of my goals, was complete the box of socks cal, and I did. 2 of those pairs of socks were gift socks, so they didn't count to the cal because they weren't for me. I don't think I'm going to finish the other sock tomorrow, so these will be a 2018 project. But I am really proud of myself for doing that. I love to knit socks, and I always like having a pair of socks on the needles. So 14 pairs of socks felt like a pretty good accomplishment for me. So some of my knitting goals in 2018, I would like to knit a couple more garments. The oxbow cardigan that is in the Sense of Place, I would like to knit. I also would really like to knit the Comfort Fade Cardi, also by Andrea Mowry. And in fact, I have ordered some yarn for that, as well as a couple fingering weights that I plan to dye for. I don't know that I'm actually going to knit 4 different garments in 2018, but I would like to. That would be really awesome. I also want to keep up with the sock knitting. I've purchased Mina Phillip, the knitting expat, designs her sock patterns, both sock pattern clubs, both the beginner and the intermediate clubs, and the first one of those will come out January 1st, so I would like to work on that. And then I do want to do the Stephen West mystery knit-alongs again. So those are kind of my goals. At least 2 sweaters in 2018. And then I don't know about the box of socks. We'll see. Maybe. But definitely some sock knitting. But the major thing that I want to work on is kind of bringing down my stash. The exceptions that I'm making is if I'm going to knit was going to be the order for the Oxbow cardigan. And then I might kind of keep up with Molly of a Homespun House, her Harry Potter Yarn and Charm Club, because I really do like that a lot. And I have fallen in love with her yarn and I just want all of it. But other than that, I'm going to try and knit exclusively from my stash. I do have undyed yarn so that if there's a colorway that I really feel like I need, I could potentially dye it myself. And then as far as patterns, I kind of want to work through my Ravelry queue. So I thought it might be kind of fun to use a random number generator, and whatever pattern that is, that's the pattern that I'm going to knit, provided that I have yarn for it. If it is a sweater and I do not have that quantity of yarn, then I will probably hold off because I do have yarn that I want to dye. I do have stuff for the cardigan coming, and then I'm going to order the bulky yarn for the Oxbow cardigan. So that is kind of my knitting plan for 2018. It should be fun. I am allowing things to be a little bit random. I am going to go through and cull my Ravelry queue just to eliminate any patterns that I don't really want to knit. There's so much that I want to knit, and if it's not a pattern that's jumping out at me and I'm going, ooh, I really want to do that, then I'm going to take it off. So this has gotten long enough, and I just want to wish everyone a very happy new year. I hope that your close to 2017 is safe and happy, and I want to wish everyone the best in the coming year and in 2018, and a wonderful year of family and friends and lots of knitting goodness. And there will be a new format to the podcast starting in the new year, so you can watch for that. And I will definitely see you in the new year. So have a good one. Happy New Year, guys. Bye.